Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha Rose, name to be pronounced at a later date. Last name. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when I post again, because I'm kind of random. So I want to talk to you guys about something very personal of mine that is a really hard topic. I'm going to talk to you about my mental health that I have. Everyone has, but my mental illness that I have. I am bipolar. Yep, I have depression, anxiety, adds up to a cute little disorder that we call bipolar. It is not fun, and it is not fun for all involved. I suck really bad at friendships and relationships. I always laugh because my girlfriend Jessica, she went to school to be a psychiatrist. So I'm like her own little personal bat crap crazy girlfriend that she knows how to handle very well. So it started probably when I was a teenager. I started noticing that I had anxiety. And then with my first marriage, that went horrible, absolutely horrible. I got depression really fast, and I had postpartum depression, and that just kind of never went away. So I was a hot mess for years and never did anything about it. My poor second husband had to endure a lot of my craziness, and then I finally got on a medicine that was good for me and my life and my family. Without my medicine, I'm not a nice person. When I take too much of my medicine, I'm a lazy bum. So it's hard to find the medium, but I think I finally have it. I go through a large roller coaster for days where I want to be babied and loved and held, and then I have days where I just don't want to get out of bed, and I don't want to move, and I don't want to eat, and then there's days where I eat too much. So even with my medicine, I can still feel the side effects. I'm really bad at keeping plans, at keeping jobs. I do have a select few of bosses who have understood and worked with me with my bipolar. I'm hoping that someday I won't have to deal with all of it, but from what I was told, it's never going to go away. So pretty much in my brain, my serotonin level likes to skip a beat and it drops. So where you would be happy, it just kind of goes across my little brain, and then instead of going all the way across, it goes, and then my medicine kind of makes a bridge, which is great. But then you have things that happen in everyday life where sometimes it kind of makes a little gap. And once in a while, one of my little things just fall in, and it's no good. I have done really, really good with keeping up with my medicine. Once in a while, I get in my depressive stage where I just don't want to take it. So when I go through that, poor Jess has to be like, did you take your medicine today? How are you doing? She's really good at knowing when my triggers are happening. I used to not have issues with people until recently. I get really bad anxiety with large groups, with just visiting with people and having relationships with them. Some of my friends know also when I'm struggling, and they'll just come over even if I tell them not to, because they know I need it. This has been a good week so far. Okay, so yesterday and today have been good days so far. I actually got out of the house today. I did my hair and makeup. I went and seen one of my really good friends, Ashley. I contacted a couple other friends. I go to work tonight, so I'm really excited for that. But it's really hard to have any type of relationship because no matter what, I'm fighting with myself. If I'm not fighting with myself, I'm finding ways to try to fight with the other person just because my brain doesn't feel like I should be happy, and that I don't deserve to be happy, that I'm supposed to be like this mental breakdown explosion, which sometimes I am. And it sucks because my poor children, they know now, they know when it's coming. They'll go to their room, they'll give me space. Jess is really, really good with dealing with me. I know that sounds bad, but it's hard. One thing I've been working on and trying to work on is my mouth, because when my brain and anxiety gets going, I can't really slow down what I'm saying. So I say a lot of things I don't mean, and I say a lot of things that just kind of don't make sense or hurt other people. So that's one thing I'm working on, is trying to get to the point where I'm not blaming other people. I'm finding a exit route for when I'm in my manic stage. And it's hard, for one, because I have kids, so I can't just like run away. Not that that's what you want to do, but I'm trying to find a bigger outlet to stick my anxiety. Walking would be a good thing, but I don't like exercise at all. Like, not even a little. It makes me feel worse. Naps always make me feel good, but then it puts me in a deeper state of depression. Same with junk food. So that sucks. Lucky for me, I have Jess, so she does support me and helps me through everything, literally everything. Because of my bipolar depression, instead of breaking down into tears like normal people would, my brain likes to build it up, and then I have a seizure. And because of all my seizures, I have really, 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 really bad memory loss. So it just literally follows me around some days like a lost puppy. Like, okay, babe, this is here, this is here. Thank God she's very in tune, and she pays attention to what I do throughout the day and throughout my life, and knows me, because I lose things all the time. Not even just my brain. I just lose stuff all the time. Never know where my phone is. Never know where my cigarettes are. Never know where I put things. If I do manic cleaning, it's even worse. So, if you guys have a loved one that's dealing with depression and bipolar anxiety, please know that it's a real thing. It's something that we struggle with every day, because not only are we struggling with the everyday life events, we're also struggling with ourselves with these life events. I struggle every morning getting out of bed, because I'm like, why do I need to get out of bed? No one cares if I get out of bed. In reality, a lot of people do love me, and they want to see me thrive throughout the day, and they want to see me be active. It's been a long time since I've been able to get out and be with friends. Another problem is I had like a lot of bar friends, and that's not part of my life anymore. I'm a mom, and I'm kind of like growing out of the whole party stage. Like, I'll go see a concert here and there, but drinking's not really my thing, and I've never done drugs. So I'm trying to find more mom friends. And the church I just started going to has a lot of moms my age. So I'm really praying that God sends me someone that will kind of not so much support me, but understand where I am, who I am. I'm a very different person. I'm not judgmental unless it comes to not taking care of your children, because then I'm not a nice person. So yeah, if you do know somebody who has depression, anxiety, don't give up on them. Love them through everything, because honestly, that's what we fight with every day. We fight with whether people want to talk to us, want to be friends with us. We always overthink, we overanalyze. It is horrible. I never go in one room and doubt myself, which is the worst thing ever, because how can you love other people if you don't love yourself? So it's a constant battle. But have a good day, and I'm sure there'll be a part 2 to this, but right now we're doing great.